Welcome to Jen's Daily Dish. Today we're making pierogi. Yes, P-I-E-R-O-G-I, pierogi. Yes, pierogi are small little dumpling-like pieces of pasta-ish, somewhere between pasta and brioche, that you can fill with things. We're filling ours with the traditional cheese and potatoes, but you can fill yours with, gosh darn it, anything. And also because I get to sing this song, pierogi. I just met a dumpling pierogi. It's filled with potatoes and with cheese. You will be so pleased. Pierogi. Now for the mashed potatoes. Do you have mashed potatoes in your refrigerator? Warm them up. Perfect for this recipe. Do you have boxed mashed potatoes that you can make really quickly? Perfect for this recipe. Do you have regular potatoes sitting around that you don't know what to do with? Perfect for this recipe. Let's get to it. You'll want a cup of mashed potatoes in the end. I'm making a little bit extra just so, well, it's always great to have mashed potatoes in the refrigerator, isn't it? Yes. Add a little bit of salt and pepper. Measure for 1 cup. That is just right. We're going to mix the warm mashed potatoes in with a cup of shredded cheddar cheese. Note, this is not from a bag. I shredded this myself. There is a reason why. You can follow up on that in the pizza video. Add the cup of warm mashed potatoes to the cheese, and we're going to stir it together. Let the filling cool, and then let's make the pierogi. First things first, let's make the dough. 2 cups all-purpose flour. ½ teaspoon salt. 1 large egg. Mix to combine. It may be a little lumpy, but that's okay. Add ½ cup of sour cream. 4 tablespoons unsalted butter, room temperature. Mix until it creates a slightly sticky, rough ball. Using just your fingertips, knead and fold the dough without adding any extra flour. Resist that urge. It will be a little sticky. Wrap in plastic wrap for anywhere from 30 to 60 minutes or up to 48 hours. Into the fridge it goes. Just took this out of the refrigerator. It's nice and cold. I'm going to divide it in half and roll it to about 1/8 of an inch thick. Let's use a ruler to help you there to get it as close as possible to that measurement. And then we're going to make a pierogi. These 1/8 inch guides will help me roll it out to the right thickness. It's an 8-inch thick. Now what I'm going to do is use a 2-inch cutter and cut out my pieces for my pierogi. We have a total of 13 pierogis right here, ready to be made. Put the dough to the side, the extra. Take your filling and use 1.5 teaspoon measuring spoon if you have it. This is a 1/2 tablespoon, which is actually 1.5 teaspoons. Take one of the rounds. I know it seems like it won't close over it, but you're going to stretch out the dough a little bit, and then you can make it fit and just kind of squish together. So just pick it up and pull, push in the filling. It's very pliable. Pinch it together, push it in there too. Pinch it together. Make sure that the seam is closed. And we're going to use a fork to press down on the edge. And you have your pierogi. Now that the pierogi are made, 41 in fact, it's time to boil them. Boil them 10 at a time, and when they raise to the surface of the water, they are ready. And you can either eat them right away like that, or you can saute them like we're gonna do. Or if you don't feel like making them right now, go ahead and freeze them as is and take them out and cook them when you want them. Now let's make an onion mixture to saute them in, which will make them brown and crisp. This is optional. You could eat the pierogi just boiled, and that would be delicious as is. I know, because I've tried one. Yeah, yum. Or we're gonna add 4 tablespoons of unsalted butter into a hot pan and put some shallots in. I have about 1 cup of shallots here ready to go in and be sauteed. I'll add a little salt and pepper along the way, and then in go the pierogi. Add in the drained pierogi until they're browned and crisp. Whoa, I made a lot of pierogi, but I also know that they'll be gone in a matter of an hour, probably in my house. So it's a good thing I have so many. 41, they are lovely sauteed, and they're gonna be delicious. So let's inspect and try one. All right, you can see it's lovely, nicely, it's crisp, it's a little brown, it's perfect. Has a little bit of crunch to it. Let's cut it open. See the shallots there on the side. Ooh, look at that. That looks delicious. Looks great with the cheese and potato filling, and there's a shallot on the bottom. Let's try it. They're just yum, simply put. Yum. They are smooth inside with that cheese and the mashed potatoes, and I can taste that slight hint of the salt and pepper, and I added a little bit of garlic too, which tops it off. And the dough itself is a little crispy on the outside because of that sauteing, which totally puts it over the edge, and it's almost a surprise when you put it in your mouth because it's so soft in the middle and then it's crispy on the exterior. Lovely. If I can make pierogi for the first time ever, you can too. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and check me out on Instagram at Jen's Daily Dish and more.